Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Murphy, and today we're going to get some practice with our letters and sounds, and then with our sight words. You've learned a lot, so it's time to see what you know. Let's get my screen shared and we'll get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get some practice writing letter sounds. I'm going to tell you the sound and you get to spell it. To do this, you're going to need your whiteboard or a piece of paper, a marker, and an eraser. Or if you're using paper, a pencil works just fine too. The first sound that I want you to write is the sound k. Write the letter that makes the sound k. All right, let's see if you got it. You should have written the letter C. If you wrote the letter K, that's okay too. But this week we've been focusing on the letter C because that makes the k sound. Let's do another one. Erase your board and write the letter that makes the sound mm. Spell the letter mm. Let's see if you got it. You should have written the letter M. If you did, kiss your brain and then erase your board. Now it's time for the next letter. Write the letter that makes the sound S. What letter spells S? You should have written the letter S. S says S. If you got it, kiss your brain. If not, write the letter. Then you can erase it because it's time for another letter. The next one we're going to write is the sound T. Spell the sound T. All right, you should have written T. T says T. If you got it, kiss your brain. If not, write that letter. Then you can erase it. We just have 5 more to go. The next sound I would like you to write is B. Write the sound B. Let's see if you got it. You should have written the sound B like B. If you wrote a lowercase b, make sure your bump is going the right direction. Once you have it, kiss that brain of yours. It's so smart. Now, let's go on to another letter. So erase and write the letter that makes the sound ah. What letter says ah? You should have written the letter A. If you didn't, fix it now. If you did, you know what to do. Kiss that smart brain of yours and then erase. When you're done erasing, spell the next sound. The next sound is mm. Spell the sound mm. You should have written the letter N. N says like a nest. If you got it, what do? You kiss your brain. Good job. If not, fix it, then erase it. We have 2 more letters to go. Write the letter that says D. D. You should have written the letter D. If you made a lowercase d, make sure your bump is going the right way. If you got it, what do? Kiss your brain. Mwah. And then erase it. 1 more letter to go, and that letter makes the sound P. Write the letter that makes the sound P. Let's see if you got the last one right. The last one is the letter P. P says P. Make sure that you did not make the number 9, but the letter P. Then kiss that brain and erase. When you're done erasing, take your supplies and set them to the side so they don't distract you, because it's time for us to read some sight words. All right, we have learned tons of sight words this year, or in this last unit. And today we're going to get some practice reading them. When I take my pointer and put it over the word, I'm going to read it, then I want you to repeat it. Then we'll spell and read together. So, repeat after me. Am. Now spell it. A-M spells am. Repeat after me. And. Your turn. Now spell it with me. A-N-D spells and. My turn. At. Spell it. A-T spells at. Next word. Repeat after me. By. Your turn. Spell it together. B-Y spells by. Repeat after me. Can. Your turn. Spell it with me. C-A-N spells can. Repeat after me. Go. Now you say it. Now let's spell it together. G-O spells go. Say this word after me. Is. Your turn. Now spell it. I-S spells is. Great job. Next word is man. Your turn. Now let's spell it together. M-A-N spells man. Next word, my. Your turn. And let's spell it. M-Y spells, you got it, it spells my. Ooh, here's one of my favorite words. This is the word no. Say that word. Good job. Now let's spell it together. N-O spells no. 2 more words to go, guys. The next word is to. Say it. And let's spell it. T-O spells to. It's time for the last word. The last word is you. Now you say it. Great job. Let's spell it together. Y-O-U spells you. Great job, friends. All right. Now, the whole reason we learn words is to help us read sentences, and they can help us tell stories. They can help you read just about anything in your world. So I have 2 sentences on my screen with sight words that we have learned. I'm going to read the first one, and then I want you to repeat it with me. When I read, I'm going to touch one word at a time. And when I get to that picture, I'm going to read that picture as well. It says, you are by the frog. And then there's a period at the end. That means I'm at the end of the sentence. Can you read the sentence with me? Ready? You are by the frog. What's that little dot called? You're right, it's a period. What does that dot mean? You're right, it means you stop. All right, the next sentence is all sight words. I want you to give it a go all by yourself. See if you can read that sentence. You should have said, the man is by the bus. Did you get it right? Let's read it together. Ready? The man is by the bus. What's that little dot called? You got it. It's a period. What does that dot mean? You're right. It's the end of the sentence. Awesome job, everybody. Thank you for learning with me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you later. Bye.